China has just launched its third high-orbit internet satellite aboard a long March-3B rocket, sending it into geostationary orbit in a mission that could reshape global internet infrastructure. This isn't just another routine space mission, it's part of a grand strategy to deliver high-speed internet to underserved regions like Africa and the Middle East. But there's more to this story. The satellite's purpose remains largely undisclosed, raising questions about its potential dual use for both civilian and military applications. In this video, we'll explore how this satellite fits into China's broader space ambitions, why it's a game changer for global connectivity. The recent launch of the third high-orbit internet satellite aboard the Long March 3B rocket was no ordinary space mission. The Long March series has a reputation for reliability, and this mission marks its 99th successful launch. The satellite entered geostationary orbit, meaning it now orbits the Earth at the same rate that the planet rotates, allowing it to hover over the same region continuously. This is crucial for providing uninterrupted internet services to large areas, unlike low Earth orbit satellites, which need to rely on constellations to ensure constant coverage. But here's what makes this launch even more interesting: the specific details of the satellite remain undisclosed. This has led to plenty of speculation. While it is officially labeled as an internet services satellite, the secrecy surrounding its exact mission has raised questions about its potential dual-use capabilities, especially for military purposes. After all, it's not uncommon for advanced communication satellites to serve both commercial and defense functions. This could mean that, beyond providing internet coverage, the satellite might also play a role in secure communications, surveillance, or even space-based weapon systems. China's space agency CASC has remained tight-lipped, but the satellite's placement in geostationary orbit suggests that it's strategically positioned to cover not only China but also regions critical to its Belt and Road Initiative. These include parts of Africa and the Middle East, areas that are not only vital for economic reasons but are also politically significant. By enhancing internet connectivity in these regions, China strengthens its influence and soft power, making this more than just a technological achievement. High-orbit satellites like China's newly launched internet satellite play a critical role in expanding global connectivity, but their significance extends beyond providing internet services. These satellites, positioned in geostationary orbit, offer wide-reaching coverage, especially for regions that are underserved or hard to reach through traditional infrastructure. China's focus on using this satellite to enhance internet access in areas like Africa and the Middle East demonstrates its intention to improve communication networks in regions tied to its Belt and Road Initiative. This is not just about connectivity, it's about establishing influence and control over essential digital infrastructure. What makes high-orbit satellites so crucial is their stability. Since they orbit the Earth at the same rate that the planet rotates, they stay fixed over one area, providing consistent coverage. This is particularly useful for areas that require uninterrupted internet services. Unlike low Earth orbit LEO constellations, which need dozens or even hundreds of satellites to provide global coverage, a single high-orbit satellite can cover vast regions. For China, this means a more cost-effective way to connect large parts of the world to its digital infrastructure. Beyond its practical benefits, the satellite's strategic positioning has significant geopolitical implications. By providing internet services to regions along the Belt and Road, China strengthens its influence in these areas. Reliable internet access is critical for economic growth, education, and social development, and by being the provider, China can further solidify its relationships with countries in Africa, the Middle East, and beyond. This isn't just about internet access, this is about expanding China's global presence and economic ties. Additionally, the lack of detailed information about the satellite's mission has fueled speculation about its potential military uses. High-orbit satellites are known to be more secure from attacks or interference compared to LEO satellites, making them ideal for dual-use purposes such as secure military communications or surveillance. Although China has not confirmed any military applications, the satellite's position and capabilities could easily support defense objectives as well as commercial ones. This dual potential adds another layer of significance to the satellite's launch. China's third high-orbit internet satellite is just one part of a much larger vision. The country is not only focused on creating global internet connectivity, but also on building an integrated space infrastructure that combines various satellite systems for communication, navigation, and remote sensing. This satellite, along with others in China's space portfolio, plays a critical role in this multi-layered strategy, where different types of satellites work together to achieve a seamless global network. High-orbit satellites, like the one just launched, provide long-term, stable coverage, but they are complemented by low Earth orbit LEO and medium Earth orbit MEO satellites. China has been rapidly developing LEO constellations, such as the Guoan 1000 Sales Qianfan systems, which provide faster, more responsive internet services. While high-orbit satellites offer broad coverage, LEO satellites can fill in the gaps, especially in more densely populated areas. The combination of these different satellite systems ensures that China has a robust and flexible space infrastructure capable of supporting multiple applications. What makes this integrated approach so effective is its redundancy and resilience. Should one satellite system face interference or failure, another can pick up the slack. This is especially important in areas like internet services, where uninterrupted access is vital for both civilian and military uses. China's strategy ensures that its space assets are protected from external threats and that its internet services are reliable, no matter the circumstances. But China's ambitions don't stop with communication satellites. The country is also integrating navigation, positioning, and remote sensing into its space infrastructure. This allows for more precise location-based services and more detailed environmental monitoring. The newly launched high-orbit satellite plays a key role in connecting all these systems together, serving as a backbone for China's broader space strategy. It's not just about providing internet, it's about building a space-based network that can serve multiple purposes, from communication and navigation to military and scientific applications. This comprehensive approach sets China apart as it continues to expand its influence in space and secure its position as a leading global power. China's third high-orbit internet satellite isn't just another launch, it's a crucial step in the country's quest to build a global space infrastructure that rivals those of other spacefaring nations. From providing internet services to key regions along the Belt and Road to potentially serving military purposes, this satellite is a testament to China's growing capabilities in space. What's particularly special about this launch is how it fits into China's broader vision of integrating space-based technologies with other forms of communication, navigation, and remote sensing. This is about more than just internet access, it's about creating a robust, multi-layered space infrastructure that can serve both civilian and military needs. And as China continues to launch more satellites, both in high and low orbits, we're likely to see even more ambitious projects in the near future. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on space exploration and scientific discoveries. See you next time.